Okay, 3 out of 4 of our reviews right now of Roy Pitz Brewing Company from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. This one is their IPA. Excuse me, it's their American IPA. It's called Daddy Fat Sacks. I love the name of it. This is 7.5% alcohol by volume. Have done a lot of IPA reviews. This one basically falling within that allotted kind of range. 7.5 is usually what a lot of the IPAs average out to. They do market this kind of as being the IPA that's not going to leave your palate wrecked, not going to leave the aftertaste in your palate. Is that true? I guess we'll find out. Love the logo of Daddy Fat Sacks. Just a guy looks like with a glass of it. Almost kind of looks like a member of Steely Dan, that band from the 70s. Really cool logo right there. Love it. And I love the lettering too. I don't know if you got a chance to see it. Daddy Fat Sacks. Very stereo-like. Maybe 1980s kind of stereo kind of style looking. So really unique kind of a logo. I love Roy Pitz's logos. If not their beer so far, their logos are really, really unique and pretty cool. This one of their more heavy hitters, though, 7.5% alcohol by volume, and it's an IPA, which can be poured into a pint glass. So we will pour it from the side here. I'll do a better pour than I did on their brown ale. And we'll see that kind of distinctive IPA pour. This is a darker brown IPA, kind of reminiscent of Hop Devil. Not as light as like a Centennial IPA, Founders. But look at the head on this. Not much of a head. This is a very, very small kind of half a finger, maybe less than half a finger of head. It's got that white, fluffy, thin kind of film. And again, a lot of bubbles. Bubbles are really pretty much fast and furiously rising to the top here. So let's grab a whiff of it. Getting a hint of the citrus notes on this. Not quite as potent as other IPAs are, but definitely getting the zesty kind of lemon smell to this one. So it's not overpowering, but it's very prevalent. You can definitely tell it's an IPA by the smell. You might have to smell a little closer. For some reason I'm getting a little bit of a caramel tone too that I got from the American Brown Ale. I'm sure it's just a mistaken aroma in that I just had the brown ale just a little while ago. So here we go. This is Daddy Fat Sacks, American IPA from Roy Pitz Brewing Company in Chambersburg. And let's see how it tastes. Very subtle. Not quite that bite that I usually like out of IPAs. It markets itself as not having that bite. It does kind of carry through on that sense. That said, though, I'm getting a bit of an aftertaste, even though it's not quite as potent as a normal IPA. This has a taste to it that I don't know if it really distinguishes itself other than the subtlety compared to other IPAs that it has. This, to me, is probably a middle-of-the-road IPA. I would think this is a good is a representation of the style. Is it an outstanding representation of the style? I don't think it is. I mean, if you're a hophead, you're going to be terribly disappointed in this beer. If you are a person that thinks IPAs are a little too strong, a little too aftertasty, but you have to have an IPA for some reason, I would probably say this one would be your choice. But then again, why would you go for an IPA if you don't like IPAs? Daddy Fat Sacks, this beer, I'll have to kind of rate it with the best blonde ale and give it a 6.5 out of 10.